Dear students, good morning. Now we are going to study about biobotany, plant tissue culture. Growing plant protoplast cells or tissues or organs away from their natural or normal environment under artificial condition is known as tissue culture. A single explant can be multiplied into several thousands plant in short time period and space that is under controlled condition. Tissue culture techniques are often used for commercial production of plants as well as for plant research. Plant tissue culture serves as an indispensable tool for regeneration of transgenic plants apart from the some of the main applications of plant tissue culture are clonal propagation of allied varieties or good varieties, conservation of endangered plants, production of virus-free plants, germplasm preservation, industrial production of secondary metabolites, etc. In this chapter, let us discuss technique type applications of plant tissue culture and get aware of ethical issues. Gottlob Haberland in 1902, the German botanist proposed the concept totipotency, and he was also under the first person to culture plant cells in artificial condition using mesophyll cells of Lavinium arboreum in culture medium and obtain cell proliferation. He is regarded as the father of tissue culture. Then basic concept of tissue culture. Basic concept of plant tissue culture: totipotency, differentiation, de-differentiation and re-differentiation. Totipotency, the property of live plant cell that they have the genetic potential when cultured in nutrient medium to give rise to a complete individual plant. That means single cell has the capacity to produce a whole plant. Differentiation, the process of biochemical and structural changes by which cells become specialized in form and function. Re-differentiation, the further differentiation of already differentiated cell into another type of cell. For example, when the component cell of callus have the ability to form a whole plant in a nutrient medium, the phenomenon is called re-differentiation. Then de-differentiation, the phenomenon of the reversion of mature cells to the meristematic state leading to the formation of callus is called de-differentiation. These two phenomena of re-differentiation and de-differentiation are the inherent capacities of living plant cell or tissue. This is described as totipotency. Then plant tissue culture. Plant tissue culture is used to describe the in vitro and aseptic growth of any plant part on a tissue culture medium. The technology is based on three fundamental principles. The plant part or explant must be selected and isolated from the rest of the plant body. Then the explant must be maintained in controlled physically, chemically defined condition. And let laboratory facilities for plant tissue culture. For plant tissue culture, the laboratory must have the following facilities. First one, washing facility for glassware and oven for drying glassware. Second one, medium preparation room with autoclaves, electronic balance and pH meter. Transfer area sterile vent with a laminar airflow vents and a positive pressure ventilation unit called high efficiency particulate air filter to maintain aseptic condition. Then culture facility, growing the explants inoculated into culture tubes at 22 to 28 degrees centigrade with the illumination of light 2400 lux with a photo period of 18 to 16 hours and a relative humidity of about 60%. Technique involved in plant tissue culture, sterilization. Sterilization is the technique employed to get rid of microbes such as bacteria and fungi in the culture medium, vessels and explant. Maintenance of aseptic environment. During in vitro tissue culture, maintenance of aseptic environmental conditions should be followed, that is sterilization of glassware, forceps and all accessories. In wet steam sterilization by autoclaving at 121 degrees centigrade for 15 to 30 minutes or dipping in 70% ethanol followed by flaming and cooling. Then sterilization of culture room. Floor and wall are washed first with detergent and then with 2% of sodium hypochlorite or 95% ethanol. The cabinet of laminar airflow is sterilized by clearing the work surface with a 95% ethanol and then exposure of ultraviolet radiation for 15 minutes. Then sterilization of nutrient media. Culture media are dispensed in glass containers plugged with non-absorbent cotton or sealed with plastic closures and then sterilized using autoclave at 121 degrees centigrade for 15 to 30 minutes. The plant extract, vitamins, amino acids and hormones are sterilized by passing through millipore filter with 0.2 mm pore diameter and then added to sterilized culture medium inside laminar airflow chamber under sterile condition. Then sterilization of explant. The plant material to be used for tissue culture should be surface sterilized by first exposing the material in running tap water and then bathing it in surface sterilization. Surface sterilization agents like 0.1% of mercury chloride, 70% of ethanol under aseptic condition inside the laminar airflow chamber. Then media preparation. The success of tissue culture lies in the composition of the growth medium, plant growth regulators and culture condition such as temperature, pH, light and humidity. No single medium is capable of maintaining optimum growth of all plant tissues. Suitable nutrient medium as per the principle of tissue culture is prepared and used. MS nutrient medium is commonly used. It has carbon sources with suitable vitamins and hormones. The media formulation available for plant tissue culture other than MS are B5 medium, white medium, then mixed medium, etc. A medium may be solid or semi-solid or liquid. For solidification, a gelling agent such as agar is used. Culture condition. The pH of medium is normally adjusted between 5.6 to 6 for the best result. Temperature. The culture should be incubated normally at constant temperature of 25 degrees centigrade plus or minus 2 degrees centigrade for optimum growth. Then humidity and light intensity. The culture requires 15 to 60% relative humidity and 16 hours of photo period by the illumination of old white fluorescent tubes of approximately 1000 lux. Aeration to the culture can be provided by shaking the flask or tubes of liquid culture on automatic shaker, or aeration of the medium by passing with a filtered sterilized air. Induction of callus. Explained of 1 to 2 centimeter sterile segments selected from leaf, stem, tuber or root is inoculated in the MS media supplemented with oxygen and incubated at 25 degrees centigrade plus or minus 2 degrees centigrade in an alternate light and dark period of 12 hours to induce cell division, and so the upper surface of eggplant develops in the callus. Callus is a mass of unorganized growth of plant cell or tissue in vitro culture medium. Embryogenesis. The callus cells undergo differentiation and produces somatic embryos known as embryoids. Embryoids are subcultured to produce plantlets. Then gardening. Plantlets developed in vitro requires a gardening period and so are transferred to greenhouse or gardening chamber and then to normal environmental condition. Gardening is the gradual exposure of in vitro developed plantlets in humid chambers in diffused light or acclimatization so as to enable them to grow under normal field condition. Thank you, children.